the Cloud Storage Technologies community. Michael Horde is on the line. Hello, Michael.
Great. I'll just get started. Hello, this is Michael Horde, Chair for the Cloud Storage Technology community. Next slide. Today, I'll provide a review of 2024 and 25. So beginning in 2024, our scope and activities centered mostly around education, awareness, and promotion of new cloud storage trends. However, in January, 1 year ago, Gregory Turetsky from Seagate presented Navigating the Complexities of Object Storage Compatibility. Please see Gregory's webinar in our CST knowledge channel. Since then, Gregory has passed away, but his legacy is honored in the addition of two CST-sponsored groups shown here. So during 24, we created the world first Cloud Object Storage Plugfest, and based on demand among this new community, we kickstarted the first open source interoperability task force. This week, we created or completed the first meetings for both of these groups, and we look forward to a very busy and active 25. Next slide. So early in 24, the CST conducted a poll and found 72% of organizations have encountered incompatibility issues between various object storage implementations. These results were a call to action for SNIA to create an open expert community dedicated to resolving these issues and building best practices for the industry. In September 24, at SDC 24, we successfully established two outcomes. First, we created the Plugfest community around 3 days of cloud object storage testing. And the second was the Birds of a Feather, or BOF session, to collect industry feedback on next steps. One of the key next steps identified was the need to create the open source test suite effort, and that will automate interoperability testing. So the bottom line here, we are very excited. Bottom line, we're very excited to report the enthusiastic response among the Plugfest community, as well as the new set of companies that we're engaging with. Next slide. So in November 24, thank you. We published a webinar that reported Plugfest and BOF results. Here are a few of the quotes from the participating companies. You can see this webinar at our CST knowledge channel, and it's called Building a Community to Tackle Cloud Object Storage Incompatibilities. So in the webinar, we discuss best practice and real-world challenges, including complexity and variety of APIs, access control mechanisms, performance and scale requirements, missing or incorrect response headers, unsupported API calls, and unexpected behavior. So let's see. Right now, we're beginning planning for, let's see. So I think it's the next slide after that. Thank you. So right now, we're beginning planning for our second Plugfest to be held in April at Regional SDC in Denver. And the critical thing to note here is virtually every SNIA company and companies even interested in SNIA, they all depend on cloud object storage in some way. We are just now creating the Plugfest interoperability matrix, and it's on a first come, first served basis. So we encourage everyone to join our planning calls and get on board. Please do not miss out on this important effort. And during the Plugfest, we will have discussions and presentations on best practice around latest challenges and expert consensus on resolution. So the Plugfest is open to SNIA members and also non-SNIA members. Next slide, please. The open source interoperability test group is just getting started now. We are dedicated to collect, create, and publish interoperability test software suites that help automate protocol compatibility testing of widely popular industry cloud object storage APIs and protocols. So this group will engage with industry leaders to formulate best practice. They will collect and catalog protocol traces and conduct ongoing research to seek out and identify and resolve API and protocol issues. The group will also collaboratively drive test consensus in the form of published interoperability test software suites, and these will be made available by a BSD clause license. Since this activity is intended to collect
I
and
didn't
develop
understand that last
software.
question.
Yes, please. Go ahead. Did you have a question? Since this activity is intended to collect and develop software, the group is initially focused on SNIA members, but we will engage with non-SNIA members using a CLA license. So please join the group using this link shown here. Next slide. So wrapping up, this slide shows some of our educational and awareness webinars. Again, we are looking to a very active and productive 25. We are very interested to add new members to the CST group, and that is to help drive all these efforts. And due to the new SNIA membership policy, we have created, the next slide, please. So due to the new SNIA membership policy, we have increased the number of members contributing in CST, and we encourage all SNIA member companies to join our team. Thank you to everyone who's contributed to CST over the years. And last slide. So finally, CST is actively embracing our mission. We're establishing new initiatives and delivering on our long-term vision. So please contact me if you have any questions.